congrats on the preseason All-American. What's that mean to you?
Yeah, I think it's a cool honor, but at the end of the day, it's just someone else's opinion on what they think is going to happen. So it's a cool honor to have, but you got to go out there and prove it.
Just wondering, after a season like last season, how much confidence does it give you knowing you were able to achieve and have success in the biggest of moments and know that you can do that again year after year?
Yeah, I mean, it just puts me in a better starting spot than I was last year. I have a lot more experience under my belt, and I think I'll be able to not make the same mistakes I made early on last year.
How difficult is it to kind of block out a lot of that, noise and expectations of All-Americans and stuff like that? How difficult is that?
Me personally, I don't ever have a problem with it. I usually do pretty well with it, just knowing it all depends on what I do myself and not what other people's opinions are.
We talked a lot about how great this pitching staff could be. What excites you the most about yourself and the competitors around you that are going to be on the mound this season and what you can achieve?
Yeah, like I said, for me personally, I think I've gotten a lot of the mistakes out of the way, and I've learned a lot from last year, obviously. But I think the thing that makes our pitching staff so dangerous is the competitive nature that we have through and through. I've never seen a more competitive staff before, from top to bottom, ever in my life.
What does that look like on a day-to-day basis, how competitive you guys are, like the conversations you guys have? What does that look like, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, it starts in practice. We compete in practice. Everybody's showing energy and emotion in practice. Everybody's enthusiastic, happy to be there. And when you see us scrimmaging, there's a real presence on the mound, and we're attacking our hitters every pitch. And there's no doubt that the guy on the mound wants it more than the hitter.
Where do you feel like that came from? I mean, was that there last year? I mean, why is that a change this year you feel like you're seeing?
I think we have a higher expectation. Obviously, there's media around us and people saying things about us, so we are starting the season with an expectation, and everybody's ready to fill that. It's not putting pressure on anybody. It's more just a confidence thing. But I think we got a lot of new guys that are key pieces, new transfers, older guys, and it's not a bunch of. We don't have a young staff, so we've got an older staff, experienced staff, and they all bring their different things from their different schools that they did well.
Ethan and Jacob just talked about how they've had to face you in their first at-bat this spring. Can you explain farther kind of how that went and how you felt going up there against those guys for the first time this spring?
Yeah, so my arm has been feeling great. Taking that whole fall off allowed me to really recover and be in a strong position right now and just focusing on the body all fall. I was going into these lives and scrimmages that we've been having. It's nice to be able to get back on the mound and start feeling some real competition again. The adrenaline that you feel, it's kind of like you don't realize how much you miss it. So getting out there, and it's me personally on the mound, I don't really care who's in the box. I'm just going to go out with my best stuff, and I came out on top last week, so yeah, that was good.
What was your experience like over the summer with Team USA and the trip to Japan?
Yeah, so the experience with Team USA was great. We spent just over a week in North Carolina with the training camp, and then they selected the team that was going to go to Japan. And so we took a long freaking flight over there. That was fun. At least now I can say every flight that I've done worse. But yeah, the experience there was amazing. We met some really great people, played in some really cool, awesome places, and just the culture of Japanese baseball, like there's a lot I can bring home from that.
How excited are you to go on a plane to surprise Arizona in a couple of weeks and Michigan, Arizona, get cooking with the season? How excited are you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm more excited than anything in the world. I've just been waiting for the last, 3 months is when I've really been starting to okay, I need to start playing baseball. Whereas the end of the summer, you're like, all right, it's ready, time to get back going. Now you start creeping into that. We're about to play soon, and then next thing you know, the countdowns start coming out, and you're like, holy crap, it's coming, and then you're gonna go get in some nice weather and good things happen.
To be able to, you just talked about your experience, to be able to do that with another Beaver, someone that that you've been able to kind of grow closer to over the past year, just how have you guys been able to help each other and also push each other to be the best versions of yourself? Yeah,
I mean, we're super tight-knit, me and Ethan. We've done lots of cool things together like that. We understand each other well, and we understand what each other need to be successful. And me and him against each other all the time. We're not always pitching with each other, we're pitching against each other. So having that competitive edge and being able to build each other and talk about our pitches and things like that, what we're seeing, we play catch together every day, so we use it as an opportunity to make each other better.
What is the difference psychologically when every weekend that somebody's circling the calendar to go against you guys as a team, but you individually, that it will make their year if they have success against you? What is that like psychologically to enter as competitive?
Yeah, I mean, if it's going to make their year, if they have success against me, I'd like to ruin their year. So that's kind of the goal there. If everybody's excited to play me, I'm excited to play them. So I go out there and I treat every opponent the same, no matter how much hype they have, what ranking they are. I go out there and I expect to go dominate them every pitch.
You didn't pitch in the fall, but I'm sure your workout schedule was, pretty. You look a little stronger. You bigger
Yes,
at
sir.
all? And what did you do during the off season?
Yeah, so we were with Coach Reeks in the weight room all fall, really focusing on the body, the diet. I put on about 10 pounds, feeling a lot stronger in my legs and everything. I feel like I've got more endurance right now, so I feel good.
The Omaha experience, you've been through it, you guys got close, coming back for a chance to back-to-back and the ultimate goal. Is that talked about much, or is it just, hey, we all know that's the goal?
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it every day in practice. Every time we break together, we say we break on natty. So we keep that common goal in mind at all times. Everybody knows that's what we're striving for, and we're not going to accept anything less.
Tinkering with anything?
The slider's been a big working piece this fall, and right now, obviously, last year I was more of a traditional sweeper, and this year I'm a harder, tighter slider. So just kind of fixing the shape of that.
Anything else?
Thank you guys.